Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? Hello? Doig, where oh! There you are.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going?
Uh-huh.
You're like a slider. A sliding bear. Ba 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 bum. How goes it?
I just woke up, dude.
Me too.
I don't know how anything is.
I don't know how world works. I don't know.
Interview me.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, why would you need to be in my chair to interview me?
It feels better that way.
What? Why?
And then Stamps can be like the referee.
He can be the guy that's like on that Andre show. That gets shot. That's all I know about that show.
We can be the ferns. And Stamps can be the person who's interviewing and being interviewed.
No, you're interviewing me.
So, Doigle,
Yeah.
how long have you had the antlers
2 years.
and the scarf
1 year.
and the shoe?
5 days.
And since when did you come?
What?
Since when were you here?
Since when was I here? Since yesterday.
And why for?
Because
Because of why?
all of the good whys.
Oh, that's very fascinating. It's very fascinating. In your autobiography, To Be a Bear, you mention about the hibernation season. Is the season past? Was it good?
It was a while ago.
How
In the
long
winter
sleep?
of 93.
How warm?
Very warm.
Which cave?
Warm enough.
Where? Address?
343 Behind You Street.
Oh, I've been there. It's a lovely area.
Thank you.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. And which way now?
Whichever way makes you the happiest.
Oh, and that was wonderful to have the bear on the sofa. Many wise words were had. I hope you will join us next time for another episode of The Table Between. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay,
thank you.
okay, thank you.
How did you enjoy the experience of being interviewed?
Very good.
How is broccoli being Doig?
Very good.
An important question we forgot to ask.
Is broccoli being dog?
How?
Broccoli is being good dog. Broccoli. Yeah.
Do you want to do another interview? Did you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Would you be booked again?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll fly you out again next time.
Fly me out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
I don't appreciate this.
I'm flying you out, and it's free.
What about accommodation?
You can sleep on the sofa.
Oh, okay. I'll sleep on the sofa.
It's the perfect setup.
Oh no.
Oh look, split screen. So we're still in the split screen version.
Yeah. I'm on the sofa. I like life.
How is it? Is it comfy?
Yeah.
One of the things I didn't mention about being on the sofa and sleeping on the sofa is that I would continue to ask you questions while you're there. Because that's just the way the sofa works. It's not me.
Oh, it's a sofa.
The sofa compelled me to ask people questions.
Oh.
That's why you have to be on it to be interviewed.
I'm on.
Oh no.
I'm on the sofa.
Oh, it's chaos. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, I'll get it. I got it. Wait, this is the wrong thing. Oh no. There's got to be a message back here somewhere. Oh. I can't find it.
It's very easy.
It's very easy for you. Listen. I wonder why it does a different shader whenever we pick things up. It's so weird.
Only when you pick it up.
When you pick up, it does the same thing, right? What the heck? Hold on, pick me up. It does it to me though. Look at my shirt.
Yeah, there's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. I know I'm going to explain it.
Oh no, here I go again.
Basically, the lights treat us differently than they treat the rest of the world. You also notice that the shadows disappear off the wall if we get too far away from it. I don't know why.
Use your wings.
Fucking Unity is just like... oh, sometimes.
This is so tiring. How do birds even do this? Oh. It's not working. Oh. Jesus. Oh.
Pilkey says, so I had a super weird dream last night. Doig had created this whole animated sequence in the overlay that led to a new set in this cabin in the middle of the desert that you'd use while the airship was being renovated, and people in chat could pick an ability to use on the stream, but there were too many to choose from, so everyone got overwhelmed. There are some free unfeasible feature ideas for my subconscious. They'd wheeze.
I kind of love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's neat. I dreamt that I was meant to go to... I dreamt a lot last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you dream?
Well, at one point there was an old man.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was sort of like a psychotic evil genius in a nursing home. And he had like different personalities, and sometimes he was a forgetful old man, and sometimes he was like a nefarious villain.
Mm-hmm.
And we were out in the park together, and suddenly the spaceship showed up. But it was like if people were putting on a like visual effects display in the park. So it wasn't really aliens, but it was like if they were shooting VFX aliens, but as a live performance. And they were giving out little like Beetleborg remote controlled little flying toys. So I got one and I crashed it.
Oh no!
Oh
no.
And there was a point where we were going to some place for brunch, but it was like we were speed brunching. And it was like from 9 o'clock we were brunching with these 3 people, and then at 10:30 there was more people, and then we brunched with them, and then 11 there was more people and we brunched with them, and I forgot my bag.
Oh, you forgot your bag.
And I tried to go back, but I couldn't, and I was late for a test.
Oh my gosh, you were late for a test.
I was late for a test.
That's kind of like Palbro's dream. He popped it in chat.
Oh.
Okay, let me get this plate out
And
of the
then
way.
I went and I realized
Get out of
that
here.
the test was about supernatural creatures, and I hadn't revised for the test, but I knew the answers because I'd watched the show Supernatural.
That's
so
a cool
much.
test.
Yeah.
Supernatural creatures test.
Then I woke up.
Palbro says, I dreamt that I was failing classes again, even though I graduated years ago. I hate those ones. No! Yeah. That sounds awful. I hate that one too.
It's the dreams where you always feel like you're meant to be somewhere doing something else. That's what I've been having recently.
Interesting, huh? I haven't been really having dreams recently, or I join in telling people about what I've been dreaming, but either I've been forgetting them as soon as I wake up, or I haven't been having any.
In the test, I had to answer something which I like. It was a word, and then I was like, I think it's this, and then I looked up the definition for the word, and it wasn't what I thought it was, and I got a new definition for the word, and then I was like, oh no, it's this in the test, and now I can't remember the word. But I'm trying to remember. I'm like, was that real?
What, the word?
What did I teach myself the real definition of a word in my dream?
That would be cool.
I remember the definition. The definition was becoming life.
Becoming life. Okay. I'm not sure if a word like that exists. Becoming life.
Yeah. It's not birth. The definition of the word isn't birth.
resurrection.
But my understanding of it in the context of the dream was something that exists as a different kind of life form or life force becoming a life force that can live in this world. So in the context of the dream, it was like fey
like
creatures that normally couldn't exist here becoming able to exist here. So becoming, I think life was like a definition for what we are here, and if they were fey, then they would become life instead.
This is cool. I like this.
I want
to learn more about the supernatural stuff that you have been tested on in your dream.
I went to that class and I was going to sit beside the person that I had been hanging out with at brunch, and they were like, no! And I was like, no!
Why were they like that?
I don't know.
Oh man, you must have done something.
And I didn't do anything. I was sad and upset, and then I sat next to someone and they were like, hello there. And I was like, hello. And
was I there?
I don't know. I don't think so. Well, I think you were there at the brunch part.
I would never take a supernatural test. I don't want to test the limits of my knowledge.
I'm going to look it up. I want to look it up.
Kieran says ascendant.
It began with T, I think.
It began with T.
Like tourniquet, but tourniquet, like something.
Look at this thumbnail. Look at this thumbnail. Oh, I can't get any closer. Hold on. Behold. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. A little interview. I love it. Thank you, Martina. Was that crow mail? Was that a crow mail I heard? The sofa is too underway. It's too big. Ha. Okay. Alex says, I recently had a dream that took place both in my bedroom and in a video game. My brain imagined a full screen. And I'd been given a ticket that cost $500 to gain access to a grid logic puzzle to win a new car. Whoa, nice. But I read the rules and it had lots of bullshit. Like, you had to solve puzzles in 8 seconds. So I was like, I'm going to refund this if I can. I'll take the $500. When I woke up, I had to check my desk to see if I had the $500 ticket. Nope. Oh, that's awesome. I kind of love it when you wake up and you're like not sure if it's a dream or not. It's a shame that only ever seems to happen with the dreams where something really good happens. Like, I barely ever wake up from a dream where something awful's happened and I'm like, oh my gosh, is it real? Oh, it's not real, thank goodness. Normally I wake up from the dream where I'm like, I can fly, amazing, and then I try it and I'm like, oh, it was a dream.
Alex Perth recently had a dream that took place both in their bedroom and in a video game.
Doug, did you just hear what I just said? I just read this out, literally just now. It's what we're talking about. You don't try and drift away from me. There's nowhere for you to go. Oh, there is. Oh, it's running. Come back here. J'accuse of not paying attention. Oh no. Oh, well.
I'm here now.
Are you? You seem like you're maybe still falling a little bit. There you are. Welcome back.
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to remember what the word was.
That's fine. I'm assuming you're probably looking up on the thesaurus becoming live.
Yeah, it's not. Doesn't seem to be a word.
You could make it up.
Martina, I haven't worked on the overlay except for the split screen stuff for months. So I haven't added the timer.
You need to. I need to
do so many things. I have such a serious resting face. I actually love it.
You do, yeah. Oh, how was everybody's... yawning. How's everybody's Monday, by the way?
India's got a new thing. Swifty's got a new thing.
Do I?
Yeah.
What is it? Oh yeah. Hey, so we have a flight inspection today, as is the UK thing,
That
where
wasn't a new thing.
every now and then you get a flight inspection. So we were cleaning up yesterday, and that kind of nudged me to finally unbox and set up the ergonomic arm with the help of Doig that I've had sitting next to me for like 6 weeks, 2 months, something like that. Like, I ordered it being all excited to be able to have a better posture and just work in a better way where everything wasn't cramped together on my desk. And we finally set it up, and it's great so far. I mean, I haven't really used it yet. This will be my first time using it this morning, but so far it's really cool. It's all across my desk.
Can you put it in a way where it won't hurt your arm?
I hope so.
How far forward can it come to you?
About to the edge of the desk.
Okay. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Let's see, Ayanoki says I had Monday off because of Labour Day. I did a lot of art chores. I finally set myself up to start tweeting my comic pages and sketchbook scans and post-its. That's awesome! Yes! Thank goodness for Labour Day. Where did you buy it from?
Labor Day.
I think we got it from Amazon. We could post a link, but I'd probably better to post one tomorrow because I'll have to go and find it amongst the other ergonomic arms.
Did you get it from Amazon?
Yeah, that's what I just said. Frenchie Animini says, quite exciting. I'm going to be a rough animator for a student film and we got our shots assigned today. That is exciting. I've got 2 cats trying to play with wires on my desk. Stop that, guys. Stop that. And Pudim says, I got myself a new job and this is my first week. Oh, I hope it goes really well. I hope it's awesome. What kind of job is it? JJQ says, ... Yesterday was fine. Which makes it sound like yesterday wasn't that great. I hope that today's better.
Kitty cat.
Hot. California sucks, says Scribbling. I heard that you guys were having a heat wave.
There's your arm as well.
Yeah, there's my arm. Hey, little man.
Do I have the laser pointer?
Stratuk said this wasn't my dream, but my sibling had lost their earphones and they had 2 consecutive dreams where they found it and they thought it was so real because they remember listening to music, but then they woke up and the earphones were still lost. Oh, that sucks. That's the worst. Aww.
The pets.
I'm just petting him. Hey, little man. How's it going?
We had a lot of rain, but no thunder as far as we know.
Yeah.
He's not coming. If he comes back, I'll put the camera back on.
Yeah, fair enough. Right now it's just behind my computer, which isn't that interesting.
No. Where's she at? She's on the windowsill. She's in the bed.
No, she's not. I don't know where she
Not
is.
in here. Okay, that's fine.
She
So
might
as
have
long as she's not in here.
Gone off somewhere else. Pursuing Cryptid says it's been over 100 degrees at my place for pushing 2 weeks now. That's so bonkers. That shouldn't be allowed. Jeez, oh. Oh, he's back. Pilky says there was quite a bit of lightning last night for me. Oh, he's not staying in one place for long enough for you to film him, unfortunately. He's off. Yeah, Shadow Ziggy, we're talking about dreams. Pudim says I'm employed by a marketing studio, but I'm strictly only working inside Kink as sort of an extended arm. I'll be doing animation and video games for like Candy Crush and such. What? That's so cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we have a friend in California who was like, to another friend in California in a chat we're all in, was like, oh my gosh, how are you handling this heat? And the other friend was like, I haven't left my house, so I have no clue how hot it is. And they stepped outside and was like, nope, going back inside.
He's just like, that's enough of that.
Yep. Been outside, encountered wall of heat, decided to go back inside. Aww.
What was the temperature like when we were there?
Like pretty high, like 36 or something. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't think it was 41 when we were there.
My favorite thing in the whole trip was the fridge water that I had.
I can't believe that's your favorite thing in the whole trip. It was
so refreshing and cool on my throat. We don't get water that cold here. It's improbable.
We could totally get water that cold.
Could we?
Yeah, we could very much. We could just buy a big like water filter thing and fill it with water from the tap and put it in the fridge.
Let's do it.
And then get some ice.
Was there ice in it?
Well, our friend put ice in afterwards.
We've got to do this.
We can do that.
We've got to recreate. We've got to recreate and need it.
Yeah, it's doable. It's not like the fridge there was any colder.
Kurzik's like, put tap water in the fridge? Question mark.
Yeah, do it. Inoki said, it's so great. Fridge chilled water is the best. JJQ says, heard of ice?
It was colder than ice. It was cold. I've never had
colder than
so
ice. It's been pretty warm here too. It has not been heat wave warm like in America or LA, but it's just been like pretty muggy and stifling, so cold water would be nice either way.
When water is colder than ice, it's solid. No. I just mean colder than when you get an ice drink.
Space Pirate Fenrir says, I had a housemate who kept apples in the fridge because he liked a chilled apple. Even in the winter, made sharing space very tricky. But did it make sharing space tricky because the fridge was full of apples? So you couldn't get anything else in there?
I have to ask, how did you like them apples?
Hey!
Got him.
I know, he's like, you're cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
I have a story about keeping things in the fridge, but no one wants me to tell it.
Why? I'd be fine with you telling it.
You don't want me to tell it.
Why?
You don't want me to tell it.
Why?
You don't.
Why?
You just don't.
What did you do? Did you do something I'll be mad about?
It's nothing. It's a second-hand story. It's nothing to do with me. I don't play any of the characters in the story.
Is it about me? Oh no, I know which one it is.
You know which
no,
one
I
it
don't
is
want to
now.
know. Yeah, don't tell that story. Let's just say it's not a nice story to hear first thing on a Tuesday morning.
Did you put desk ham in the fridge? Ha, that would just be ham.
Let's just say Doig knew someone who was doing an art project that required refrigeration, and we'll just leave it at that and let your guys' imagination do the rest.
I didn't know them. I knew someone who knew someone who knew someone who knew someone.
I see. You were down the chain of knowing people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even, it's the kind of thing you don't want to hear if you're eating food. Did they drink pain? They didn't drink pain, Inoki, so don't worry. It's good.
Hinka, we talked about this.
Hinka, no, it's not that. It's not that. Dead dove don't open. It's not that either.
Oh, you're back, are you?
Oh, so you've come crawling back.
So what are you doing today in the 40 minutes we have left?
Oh, geez, what do we have to leave? Do you have a meeting?
I don't have a meeting at 10, but I need to get to work.
Okay, I should hoover.
Shortly after.
I should hoover the living room.
Not now.
No, like once we finish streaming, you dork.
Well, what are you gonna do in the next 40 minutes? I don't know. Wow, it's a Hoover.
No, I was just saying you said you had to go to work, and I was like, oh yeah, and I should hoover the living room.
Oh, fair enough.
Before I get
see
to
the
freelance.
segue now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do tinker on the overlay a little bit, and get my mouth working again.
That sounds good.
Should I keep the... I shouldn't keep the split screen until I've fixed it properly, right?
Probably, yeah. Which means you'll have to be in the other build when you're fixing things up.
Okay.
We can still have this one up for the overlay. I was thinking the other day, we were just reminiscing, me and a friend, about the Monster Hunter stream we did years ago. We did like a Monster Hunter commission stream where I drew people's Monster Hunter characters, and we used it to raise money for Doug and I to get a PS4? I think it was a PS4. And we built this whole stream overlay for it where you could like, if you bought a commission, then it would send a bomb towards the dragon, and it was all done in like the style of the little cartoons that they use in the Monster Hunter game, and it was like the most complicated stream overlay we've ever had to build. And I was just thinking like how easy it would be to make it in something like this. It's wild to think how complex it was back then to try and get it to work.
Yeah.
But how
the whole ordeal.
But how now it would probably be a little bit simpler to wrap your head around.
Well, rather than trying building it through, I think it was like Tippy's stream or something.
Yeah, we were
just
just
do it ourselves.
Building it through OBS and a bunch of alert streams.
That was really cool though. Like you made it so like the dragon would have X's and fall over and reach our goals and stuff.
It had like a life bar that would be taken down by bombs and stuff thrown at it. You see, but the problem was that we'd have things like the dragon would be idling, and then someone would use a bomb and it would like recoil, and there'd be like an effect, like an explosion on it. Mm-hmm. But that had to be rendered as a pixel perfect, like another animation that laid over the top with some of the overlay on the background of it, so we could just slide it over the top and people wouldn't realize that the original animation was still playing underneath and we were just sticking like a plaster over it.
Yeah. We used to go all out.
I mean, I think this is pretty all out.
We used to be very inventive.
We used to be a contender. You want to hop over?
Hop.
Oh. Okay.
You don't know where to stand anymore.
I stand here.
You're way too far over.
Well, how am I supposed to know? What? Well, how am I supposed to know?
I don't know anymore.
Stand here.
I'll just come closer to you. Why are you so far over?
I don't know. This is where I ended up when we pressed start. So I figured it was probably the place I was meant to be.
Weird.
Bum ba bum 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 body yadum bottom body yadum.
I think the split screen thinks we're too far away on our usual.
All right, let's go for it then. I'm actually going to drink my tea while I chat with people. Okay. So I'm probably not going to get a whole lot of work done today, but we'll get a bit.
I will move.
I've shared my screen though.
So move us down.
You got the touch. You got the power. Yeah. So what you guys got going on this week? Anything cool? Hey, good morning, Ben. Hey, Outlaw Eric. Martina says something very cool. What? And Inoki says, this week is work. Glad I had that 3-day weekend. Frenchie Animini says, school starts on Saturday. That's so exciting. Boki says, tidying the house and hopefully getting back into miniature painting. That's rad. Which miniatures are you painting? Hello, that one fox. Hello. UI Jess says, gotta make animations for my club at school. That's cool. What club are you in? Alistair says, more work. Alster, I hope you enjoyed the break you had. I hope you can take on a little bit less and still have the means to live. Oh, Martina says Caro and Pal are coming over on Thursday. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. An animation club, says UI Jess. Well, that's appropriate, isn't it? Let me see. Space Pirate says, organising my stream schedule. Had a job interview for a position that looks stable long term, but it's very dry and dull compared to feature animation. I'm worried it'd be too much of a grind. That's a fair worry. Is it possible for you to take it on and just quit if it's not working out for you? Having that stable job is really helpful when it comes to having the room to creatively express yourself outside of it. But if it takes up way too much of your energy and saps your strength, then that's not great. Coastal Armadillo says, I started my new animation job. Everyone is really nice and they let me work from home from day 2. Hey! That's amazing! Oh, congratulations. Paint Gamer says, my Tuesday is nearly done. The rest of the week, not too much, just drawing chores and job applications. Are you in Australia? I'm still learning time zones. I've discovered that Australia is very far ahead of us. So our morning is their night.
Yeah, if we had a morning stream in Australia, we'd probably hit more people at more convenient hours.
Yeah, maybe we should just move to Vancouver.
What? That's not...
Maybe we should move to Sydney.
What?
Yeah, Vancouver is in Canada. I guess I've been thinking about Canada a lot and I got my wires crossed.
Like your
Sydney or
flights
Vancouver,
crossed.
one of the two. They're both close by. I would love to live in either Australia or Canada, honestly. They both seem like really cool places.
Thank you for the Chizo Sando.
Thank you for the Cheeto Sando. Oh, Space Pirate Ephemera said they pressed me during the interview that they're looking for a long-term person. Other guy had been there 5 years. Oh, that's a bit of pressure, isn't it?
I'm sorry, Kurzak.
Uh-oh.
I tried to pick up the Chizo Sando and I threw Kurzak.
Shadow Aziggy says, daily animation still. I'm ready to finish horror animations for a client. My first really big animation project. How long do you normally spend on your daily animations? Because when I was doing them, I had a problem.
Daily.
I had a problem that I started off spending like 2 hours on them. And by like a week in, I'd got more ambitious and they were taking like 5 hours a day. When I got back from work, I would like get back from work and then work until basically I was too tired. And it became kind of undoable for me. So I'm interested. I need to catch up on Sis Sherlock Holmes streams. Sorry, Shomes. Ainoki says, if you move to Vancouver, we'd be neighbours. I think if we were going to move to Canada, I'd probably go to Ottawa.
Ottawa?
That's the place we know, and it seems like a really nice, chill place to live.
We should visit Vancouver to get a feel.
Yeah, I'd love to visit Vancouver just to see.
I think Vancouver is farther away from any other Canada.
From any other Canada?
Yeah.
Answer says move to Japan. I mean, that would be amazing. Yeah, Alex says I'd say move to Vancouver, but what you mean is move to a suburb of Vancouver because Vancouver itself has ridiculous housing prices. Ayanoki says, yeah, I don't live in the US. Oh, it's so difficult. Like, I don't necessarily want to live in the US as a place, but there's so many people there that I want to like hang out with and go get coffees with and just like be closer to.
Yo, Valley Dweller, thank you. Welcome.
You know, the big draw for me is the people who are there. Since something says Australia is cool, but our Wi-Fi is really bad. Oh, really? No. Oh, oh, even in Sydney. Oh, oh.
So see things like tiny mode.
Yes.
If we have like special states like that,
Yes.
would we want one special state to occur at a time or multiple special states to occur at a time?
Well, I think it depends what the states are.
Okay.
Right? Like if like special state turns blue and special state small, I think that'd be fine to have both at the same time.
Okay, I'll build it with that in mind.
Maybe you could have 2 special states, one which stack and one which doesn't. One which stacks and one which overrides. Pilkey, have a good time at the dentist, if that is possible. Answer's screaming about Shomes ruining her life. Oh, Valley Dweller, thank you so much for the raid! I didn't even see, thank you! Self-Spike says, I want to start doing daily animations, and your animations are so inspiring, India. Oh, thanks. But yeah, I would have to work my absolute ass off to make something that good, so I have to stay realistic. Yeah, I think... Don't worry necessarily about making them good, right? Just doing them is the exercise. It's all practice after all, rather than anything else. If I was going to do daily animations again, I'd have to set myself a time limit. And be strict with myself so that I don't end up draining the day away. Oh, Amphi says, can confirm I have an Australian friend who was essentially locked out of streaming for a month because her ISP Telstra couldn't stop shaking the bed. Oh no! And Kira says, late to respond, but I've just started my morning walk and I'm hoping to nip up the garden this afternoon to chat with peeps and see how badly my basil is doing. Oh no, my basil's dead, Kieran.
Yeah.
It died.
It's fully dead.
It's fully dead. Absolutely, I need to buy more because it's dead. Shadow Ziggy says, I learned a lot doing dailies. I bet. Sorry, Shadow Ziggy, did you say somewhere how long you spend on them? Did I miss it? I would like to do more walks around where we live. Because we live in a really nice place. We should take advantage of it while we're here.
Yeah. Aren't we going to be here forever?
Did you say, are we going to be here forever or aren't we?
Aren't we?
If you had your way, we probably would.
If I had my way.
I'm the one who gets restless and wants to go everywhere all the time. And Doug's the one who likes to have his bear cave that he stays in perpetuity. Perpetuity. I did it. Pour one out for our basils. Ba 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 da ba da 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 da. I have to buy some more basil. Doodle says that's what traveling is for. Moving is horrible. I love being in new places so much though. I want to be where the people are, Doodles. I want to see them dancing. I want to be a place where I can try and pitch shows or showrun or something. And that's going to be hard to do from England when everyone else is potentially in LA. But I agree that the actual act of moving, horribly stressful, just awful, just terrible. The absolute worst. Why did you move where there are no people then? Mainly prices, because this was meant to be a temporary hop between places. So we figured we'd moved somewhere where it was a little cheaper than where we were in Dublin. And it was close to parents, so we could actually see them. Because in Dublin we were barely seeing them, especially during COVID. Because we didn't want them to get on planes and stuff and have to take public transport. Why do we have so much stuff? That is the big question. It's the big question. It's like, Doug and I tried to make this place cozy for ourselves. But in doing so, it's meant that we had to buy some stuff. And now we have so much stuff. I'm like, how the fuck are we ever going to move this anywhere? Yeah. Neto always says, hate how all the people are in LA. Why would anyone want to move to live in America? I wish that all the people just lived exactly in the village that we live in.
Just all live in the tiny village.
Why can't LA just move here? Listen, it would be great. Build a commune. Yeah, maybe. Doodle says, my mum asked why I haven't moved to LA yet. I mean, Doodle, you've got an incredible job at an incredible animation studio, though. That's like one of the best in the world. Why would you want to move to LA? Like, you're in exactly the place you need to be to work at that studio. Doodle says, well, I don't work there now. Don't you? Wait. Did you tell me this and I've just forgotten? Or is this something that it's because we haven't touched base in a little bit? The contract ended. Oh, bah! Pish. Animation contracts are so frustrating. Are you hoping to go back, or are you looking for somewhere else? Onster says, LA is... I can get the beachy parts of SoCal, but the LA Valley, it's a plateau of heat. I think my favourite memory from visiting LA is our friend JJ and his wife Liz. They took us down to the beach in their car, and it was just like so nice and fun and cool. We were just chatting all the way down, and JJ put twerp on, so we all sang along to Starlight Brigade together, and it was just like, for me, it was like this perfect joyful moment that I'll always remember. Is like being with really good friends, singing music that means a lot to you, like heading down to the beach. It was awesome. Yeah, I think we went to... Where was the place we went to, Mike? What was it called?
Manhattan Beach, I think.
Manhattan Beach.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Doodle says, I just moved housing in KK, so fuck moving for a while. Yeah, totally. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, Doig and I like intended for this to be a short hop between places that would save us a little bit of money. It hasn't saved us money. Spoilers, it hasn't saved us money. But it has been really nice.
Well,
but yeah, we were chatting.
We also wanted to have our own space and place together.
We did, and we achieved that.
Yeah. And we got cats.
We were talking about moving again, and I was like, fuck moving right now, seriously. Like, I know we've been here 6 months, but it doesn't feel like it, okay? It feels like we just unpacked our books yesterday. We just finished unpacking our books yesterday. Like, and no, I can't yet. I can't. Maybe sometime next year, not now. Moving is such a lot. It's such a lot. It takes like a month off your life just like planning and trying to get your stuff ready to move. Then it's expensive. And then it takes a month on the other end to be like, okay, now I've got to make sure I find a place here and have everything sorted out and have unpacked and everything. Doodle says, do kittens like moving around or moved? I don't think so. I don't think they'd like it. They've never really moved before. The place we got them from was like 20 minutes away by car. So I don't think they're very used to long trips or moving, so they'd probably be pretty scared.
Yeah.
Also says, and all the fun surprise costs like eat my entire shorts. Yeah. Getting hit by all those things you don't expect. Kieran says, me and mine are now saving up to move out early next year. We're wanting somewhere bigger and in a more nice location where there aren't kids. Oh, good luck. I hope that you find somewhere. Sounds nice. Get yourself a nice quiet spot somewhere. Neto, he says, my brother just moved 4 hours away with his cat. The cat pooped in the first 40 minutes. What, like on the floor? Oh,
I think maybe it's like in in the 4-hour journey, in the first 40 minutes, the cat pooped.
Oh no. That's what I wonder about if you ever do like a big move. Like, for example, we were talking earlier about moving to Australia. If we did move somewhere like Sydney, that's like a 24-hour flight. Like,
yeah, something like that.
In that event that we like took the cats on the plane with us to transport them over, even if we, you know, went to the vet and got some sedatives for them to try and kind of calm them down and knock them out for the duration of the plane journey, they'd still need to poop, right?
Yeah.
They're like, how does that work? How do people do it? How do you like do it in a way which is not cruel to your pet?
Yeah. Dale says, I think a big move like Australia, most people don't bring their pets.
Yeah. I can't imagine ever leaving them behind though.
What would be kinder to them? Like moral quandary.
Mm-hmm. Well, definitely they would prefer not to go on a big plane ride like that. And I would honestly prefer not to take them.
Australia, you have to get permission to bring in animals to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
So you might not even be able to take your cats across to Australia.
I think cats would probably be okay.
No, like dogs were not okay for certain people.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, Doodle says unless you planned on forever staying in Australia, they would have to have that trip twice. Yeah. You see, that's a problem too, isn't it? It's like, are you doing another thing where you'll be there for 2 years and then leave again?
Mm.
Because if so, you would probably just leave the cats with your parents for 2 years and then come back and decide what to do then.
Like that'd be kind of just like
yeah. My mum wants the cats now. She's fully converted from, are you sure you want those poop machines? They're gonna be sick everywhere and be expensive to take care of. Straight over to, when are you visiting with them again? You should bring the cats for Christmas. Oh, and I guess you can come too. Yeah, just visit Australia for a month. Maybe that's the thing to do. It's like, because I've been looking at work potentially in Sydney. So maybe I just hop over for like 6 weeks or something and hang with people. And Doig holds the fort here.
Yeah.
Or the cats go to parents for that amount of time. Grand Steve says don't visit Australia. It's boring and too hot. I don't think it'd be boring if I was hanging around with pals though.
Yeah.
I'd get to see King Tiger Zero live.
In their living room.
In their living room.
No, I think they played
Perform.
gigs. I think they played gigs. I've seen pictures.
Do they play gigs? Oh my gosh, I want to go to a gig.
Like local ones. I've seen pictures. I sounded really stalkery. Sure, I've seen
You've
like
seen pictures?
on Instagram or something.
What? Do they have an Instagram?
I think Tom has one.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know. Hold on, I've got to find it.
Well, if he doesn't, then I've revealed that I've seen it somewhere else. I don't know.
Have you been stalking Tom?
No, I've not been stalking anybody. You can't stalk someone if you go on Instagram. They choose to put what's there.
I'm gonna look. I want to find out if he's No, there's nothing on their Instagram. You're gonna have to find these pictures and show them to me after the stream. Because I want to go and see King Tiger Zero. The video game prices in Australia, are they expensive?
Wait, did you look for King Tiger Zero on Instagram?
No, I looked for Tom.
Doig hacked his phone. Doodle.
Sinister says, come in the winter unless you want to melt. Answer said, if you pop over to Australia, I'll plan my Australia trip at long last. That'd be amazing. That'd be incredible.
Wait, if you go to Australia in May, be aware that Furdu goes off then normally.
What's Furdu? I'm so curious. It sounds like a furry convention.
Oh yeah, that does actually sound like a furry convention.
There's so many places I want to visit. I want to visit Japan and get to hang out with Monster.
Monster's like, if you pop over to Australia, I'll plan my Australia trip at long last. Let's go. That would be like another situation of meeting a friend for like the second time or first time in like some random place in the world. It's like, don't go to Japan to meet Onsta. Meet her part way and even farther away.
Oh, Furdu is furry down under. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. If we went and the plane was just full of furries, no one would ever wear a fursuit on a plane. They would overheat, but that would be cool.
Furdu dead on arrival in Sydney today.
Oh, this says meet me halfway, but further actually. Yep. Oh, I hope we get to visit Japan before
Let's
then.
go. Dark Swift World Tour.
I want to do
go.
it. I want to do it. Come visit us in the town we're in, and we will be awkward with you socially.
Dog Swift live shows across the world. Let's go. World tour. Meet friends. Have pizza.
Have a pizza. I honestly wouldn't mind. We can visit the Jiggly Sonics at Joyopolis. What Jiggly Sonics? Why are they jiggly?
Why do they jiggly?
Doodle says, I wish we could all just walk to visit each other. Me too. Honestly, I was thinking about this and how much of a pain travel is and how 24-hour flights are a huge pain. And then I thought about people needing to do that in the 1800s and how you would have to like literally take a month boat trip to get to a place. And I was like, you know what, maybe 24 hours isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Why are the Sonics jiggly, Onster? What are they made of, jelly? No, Neto, he says, come to Australia, being awkward with you sounds awesome. I'm definitely going to visit Australia at some point, for sure. Pain Gamer says, come to Perth and go to Rottnest and meet the quokkas. The quokkas look so cute. Diddle says it just annoys me that in the future it'll be even faster. Do you think we'll ever invent warping? Do you think that'll ever happen? I don't think it will. Honestly, I don't think it will. But what I think might happen is it might actually become faster to go to space and land again. And I think maybe a couple of 100 years in the future, if the Earth is still here and we haven't destroyed it by being stupid humans, maybe there'll be something where like we go higher up into the atmosphere and therefore we travel longer distances in shorter times.
Wait, what did you say? Did you say we'd travel farther up and cover
more distance
in
a shorter amount of time? Yeah.
What, because you're not going through an atmosphere or something?
Just because if we're very far up and we travel like across and then land, we're going to have traveled further across the surface of the Earth than we did necessarily in the air.
Right.
Ben sent a Chromel. India woke up. She was still inside a suitcase at the airport in Japan. I remember this. She had managed to survive by eating the spiders that crawled into the case through a tiny gap. I'm sure Onsta will remember to come and get her eventually. She's just busy. She hoped Onsta would arrive soon. More and more spiders keep getting into the briefcase and it was getting difficult to sleep. Still, no regrets. There would have to be a lot of spiders to keep me alive. A lot of them. That's just what I'm saying. So this is a series of Ben stories in which I've tried to visit Onster and Onster has forgotten about me. And I'm still at the airport in the case. Onster's like, this seems fine. I don't think I've forgotten anything. JJQ says space elevator travel would rock. Go up and let the world turn. That'd be amazing. Imagine the views. Imagine the flat earthers slowly imploding. But no, each wall is a screen, and they're just it's a huge conspiracy.
Welcome in, Thornstar. Hello. Your
Hey,
sector
Thornstar.
is under attack.
Oh no!
Oh no, our sector.
Not our sector.
Our sector is
Hey.
our most prized possession.
Welcome. How the heck was your stream? What were you up to?
Were you talking to someone and telling them that the songs in Hamilton sung by the British King are accurate to what British people is like?
Yes, I was talking
Is
to
that
Kevin.
what I gleaned from that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was talking to Kevin, and he was like, "Oh, was Hamilton received well?" And I thought he was talking about the fact that people like received it well at first, and then thought for a couple of minutes about how everyone's rapping about independence while simultaneously, it like canonically in reality these people owned slaves. So they like there's this weird dissonance when you're watching the show. You know, where your real world knowledge doesn't gel with the characters as they're being portrayed, and it's just leaves like a strange taste in your mouth. But he was actually talking about how they handled England, because he thought that I might be offended by the way that England is portrayed.
You laughed
I just
so hard.
listen. I think it was very accurate. And what's more, I believe we deserve to be made fun of for it completely. So. La da 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 la da 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 da. Yeah. The King song is like absolutely accurate, so not offended in the least. I was like bawling in laughter when I saw that. Honestly, you found the Jiggly Sonic! I'm gonna look at it. Oh! Oh! Oh, is he at Joyopolis? I wanna hug him! Oh, he's jiggly, look at his nose! Oh, he's so cute! He's really cute! Oh no. I like how Sonic canonically is like kind of a snarky ass. But then as soon as he's a mascot suit, he's like, no, I'm the softest boy in the world. I only want hugs and friendship. Kieran says it's like Zeus and Hercules. Once you know what mythological canon of Zeus, it's dark AF. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like he's this really like cartoony fun character in this show, and then you read the actual legends and you're like, oh, Zeus, no. Please. Doodle says, lol, as a British person, I am offended of someone taking the piss of my colonizing history. Imagine. Yeah, right, imagine. We deserve to be poked fun at. Like, please. It was not we're not well loved by the rest of the world for good reason, you know? The softest spiky boy, says Pabro, yeah. Oh, he's so cute. I want to go to Joyopolis and hug the Sonic. And spend all of my money on gotcha machines and trying to win soft toys. Thornstar says, I'm off to sleep for a while before getting up to get ready for work. Have a good stream. Thank you. I think we've only got 5 minutes left. This tea drinking and chatting has taken me a while.
Have you done any drawing? Oh, okay. Well, I've almost got a tiny timer done.
But look, I'm about to do some now. Behold. It says I do some work. Apparently it's a Phoenix Wright attraction in Joyopolis. Sega and Phoenix Wright together. How fun would it be to have an attraction where you get like 4 people or something, and they've set up like a courtroom with a bunch of actors, and you get brought in, and you get like 2 people get to be the defendant and 2 people get to be the prosecution, and you go through like a really simple case together and have actual evidence, and you have to like shout objection. That'd be so fun. Where did my tilting pencil go? I need it to draw. There we are. That'd be so fun. My tablet's not working. This isn't gonna go well, guys. I have no pressure sensitivity. Getting to slam the desk would be great. Oh my gosh, if they put it on like little springs, little suspenders, so when you slam it, it like bounces and stuff. That'd be awesome. I could do this stuff off screen, but it's gonna look like a different line style unless I fix this. What a pain. Yeah, the DM is the judge. That'd be amazing. And then you can like, either the prosecution can win or the defense can win, depending on how well you guys do. Natoe says what you just described could be a really fun tabletop RPG. Yeah, it's like cooperative and competitive at the same time because you're like 2 teams. That'd be really fun. I'd love to play that. Objection! And you have to slam the table and point, or it doesn't count. You know, because all of the people who testify could be like trained actors, so they have like lines that they say. And they could all have amazing costumes, like in Phoenix Wright. Like the lady with the swan hat who I saw on Onsta's stream. She had a whole ass swan on her head, Mike.
A whole ass swan, right?
Yeah.
A whole swan ass on her head.
A whole swan ass on her head. Remember the Cluedo game show? I don't know that was even a thing. Co-competitive is great. I love that. Natoe says everyone knows theatrics are well received in court. They certainly are if you're in the Phoenix Wright universe. Someone will just do something like smash evidence and the judge will be like, it's fine, it looked cool as shit. Rish and Judy were on it. Oh my gosh, are Rish and Judy still around doing morning shows and stuff?
I don't know. I guess so. Just Richard.
Just Richard.
Oh. I don't want to ask.
Yeah, I hope Judy retired and is currently living her best life, just chilling out.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Doodle says Judy is hilarious. She's on sometimes and she's so done. Really? She's just like, I don't have the patience for this anymore.
I have no idea how they are married. Wasn't there a whole thing where Richard came out of a closet or something? Or was that a dream?
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't honestly followed the saga of Richard and Judy.
The saga of Richard and Judy
yeah.
Used to be like, that's another presenter. Okay. Oh! Yeah, that's that guy. Gareth.
Gareth?
I don't know. They both have presenters' faces.
Resting presenter face. For anyone who doesn't know in chat, Rich and Judy are two British TV presenters that we have over here who do like a morning show.
Once that I said Gareth.
Also says Gareth? Jareth?
Is Gareth not a name outside of in the world? Gareth, right?
Yeah, Gareth is a name in the Ook. Oh my gosh, these are so cool! Yes, they've been sent in. Perfect. Let me check them out. Look at these! They've graduated from post-it notes. Now with full colour. These are so cool. Oh my gosh, I love them. Thank you so much, Ayanoki.
Oh, whoa, look at those.
Are they awesome?
Whoa. Where am I? Am
Yeah.
I tiny?
Ayanoki says my poor Copics are so dry. Yeah. I still have some from university. And I like don't want to get rid of them because they're expensive. But at the same time, they are so dry. There we are. I have accidentally left it on screen. There we go. Whoops. Oops. There we go. Do you have to head off?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go and hoover the living room.
Hoover.
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 And probably put some actual clothes on. So I'm
Okay.
not in pajamas when the inspector arrives.
I'm in actual clothes, but I slept
You
in
are?
them.
Oh no, Doig.
Yeah.
Oh no.
We're raiding Glim, the Dargan man.
Oh yeah, Shnu! That model you made of the scroll was amazing.
Oh yeah, it's super cool. Super cool. I
The
have
Dragon
questions.
Man.
I have questions about how you handled the background in that.
Pavra says I'm about to get on the plane to Kurzekland. Have an incredible
Have
time.
a great time, pal bro. See you soon. And Martina Land. Oh,
Martina
you're all gonna meet up. Yeah,
Land.
that's awesome. That's so cool. Friends visited and friends means friends are together. Friending together.
Always together.
Wait, that's 3 mods in one place. That's too powerful. That's too powerful.
Is
Though you're gonna shift the Earth off of its axis. Three mods being in the same place. It's gonna the gravitational well and pull is gonna pull us off course.
it's just gonna make sure that during that time nothing untoward happens in the city. It's just nothing. Just they're on the case.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna head off now.
Okie
It's been a
dokie.
fun time.
Alright. Until next time.
May. I'm in your mirror world. I'm in your mirror world.
Oh,
Which one am I in?
that one.
This one. Let's go.
Until next time
May the rest
of your day
be filled.
with adventure.
Adventure. Pub sub is error. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
This one.